Welcome to Gamer Glossary, where we break down the phrases and memes seen throughout the gaming industry. Today's episode, bots. If you have watched any game on Twitch in the last 2 years, you have almost certainly heard players being called bots.
I'm a bot!
But what does the term really mean, and how did it become an insult? To find out, you're going to need a little bit of history. But don't worry, this is the good kind of history. Like when you learn Australia once actually lost a war against emus, or that the drunken former president of Russia once tried to hail a cab outside the White House in his underwear to go pick up a pizza. Years ago, bots was simply a term used to name a character in a game that was being controlled by the game itself and not the player. This still happens in current games like CSGO, but has become a bit less common as time goes on, except in tutorials or training modes for today's games. These computer-controlled characters were known for being about as effective as a screen door on a submarine, and were normally eliminated by the player-controlled characters pretty easily. They had a hard time reacting to the human player's actions, often had bad pathing issues that saw them walk into walls or just stand still and get shot, and just generally didn't pose a major threat. This meant they were often just used as target practice, and to actually get killed by one in a game was a pretty embarrassing moment. Fast forward to the present, and the word has taken on a different, more insulting meaning based on the sad performance levels of the original bots. When someone calls a player a bot now, they are saying they are ineffective, predictable, and just generally bad at the game they're playing. Basically, they are being compared to the useless, computer-controlled bots of past and current games. Most of the time, it's used when a streamer or player gets killed in a game by someone they would consider to be well below their skill level. So the next time you hear someone say they died to a bot, hopefully you know that they are just insulting the player that killed them, and not implying that they died to a computer-controlled character. That's all for this episode of Gamer Glossary. If you have any suggestions for future episodes, let us know in the comments below. And as always, another entry is on the way.